So today we are going to delve in some of the most frequently asked questions I get about face yoga. And the one that we're going to start with today is, does face yoga actually work? And before we get into that, I'd love to introduce myself. My name's Danielle Collins, world leading face yoga expert. I have been teaching face yoga for almost 18 years now. I'm lucky enough to teach this to millions of people around the world, to have 2 best-selling books. And I'm hugely passionate about helping you to feel good on the inside and also to feel glowing and healthy on the outside too, through these simple, effective and easy face yoga techniques. So you can follow me on social. I'm at Face Yoga Expert everywhere. So go give me a follow on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. So let's get into that first question. Does face yoga actually work? Well, the answer is yes, it works very, very effectively if you do it correctly. So that's where the key is. So when I say if you do it correctly, it means if you follow my program where all of the techniques are either doing one of 2 things. So let's talk about the facial exercise first. You're either working with strengthening and toning a muscle underneath the skin, and then the skin attached is tightened and tautened and firm. So certain muscles in the face do need lifting and toning. Or with a facial exercise, you're doing the opposite. So there's certain muscles which we overuse in the face. So for example, let's talk about our frontalis muscle, a big muscle at the front of the forehead. And when you use this muscle too much, you start to create those lines. So we actually want to learn how to relax that muscle. So that's the facial exercise. So if you're doing that correctly and you're using a mirror and you're listening to your body and getting feedback from your own face, because remember, you are your greatest teacher. Everything should feel really comfortable. It should feel as though the muscles are getting a good workout if you are doing one of the stronger facial exercises, but it should never feel painful. And when you look in the mirror, you want to ensure that no lines and wrinkles are created whilst you're doing the exercise. And if they are, you want to slightly adapt what you're doing. Then the other thing to say is the massage. So we talked about the facial exercise. Let's talk about the massage. The massage part of it, again, yes, it works really effectively if you're doing it correctly. So you want to do it one of 2 ways. You either want to do it with very gentle, feather-like touch. So you're actually relaxing tension in the muscle and you're just gently boosting the blood circulation. Or you're working with lymphatic drainage. So for example, if you're working down the sides of the neck or you're gently stroking under the eyes, you want that really gentle touch. Or if you're doing a deeper massage, so you may have seen me do some of the lovely pinching massage to brighten the cheek area. This is working all 3 layers of your skin. So you're working your epidermis, your dermis and your hypodermis, and you're working them as one. So you're not just dragging the skin in any old direction, you're actually working all the 3 layers together. So that works really effectively as well. Now, face yoga also works very well if you do it regularly. So people often say, I started face yoga and I haven't seen the results yet. And I'll often say to them, how long have you been doing it? And they said, I did it once last week and I've done it once this week. But the answer is you need to be doing it at least 6 days a week. You can do it 7 if you can, but it's fine to take 1 day off. And it's that regular practice that really makes a big difference. So just like when we go to the gym, we know that one session is going to help our muscles feel like they've had a good workout. Our skin will feel glowing because we've had great circulation boost. Our energy levels will be boosted. But we know it's if we go on a regular basis that we start to see results. And of course, something like the gym, you don't need to do every day, but you do need to move your body every day. But with face yoga, a lot of the muscles are much smaller. We have 57 muscles in the head, neck, face, ears, tongue area. And those muscles do need to be really worked every day. So whether it be through some controlled but gentle facial exercise or relaxing tension in certain muscles. Massage is great, and other parts of my method include acupressure, and also well-being. So really working on what goes on in the inside. And if you want to get the quickest results from face yoga, starting to look at your lifestyle as well. So looking at how you're sleeping, looking at how your stress levels are, looking at how much water you're drinking, or looking at what foods you're eating, look at how you're physically moving your body. If you're living a healthy, balanced lifestyle, you'll find that your results from face yoga are much quicker and your skin looks healthier. It's very much a holistic approach. The next question I am asked a lot is, does face yoga give you wrinkles? Now, I've partly answered this question in the previous question, and the answer is no, not if you're doing it correctly. So if you are just moving the face in any old direction, if you are holding loads of stress and tension in the face, if you're repeatedly doing an exercise which isn't designed to be a facial exercise, then you will create lines and wrinkles, absolutely. But if you're doing one of the techniques from my Danielle Collins face yoga method, which has been proven over the last 18 years through lots and lots of research, all the trainings that I've done, all the people that I've worked with over the years, so I've really tested this on hundreds of thousands of people, then you're going to get results. But you also need to follow those guidelines I talked about earlier. So using a mirror is really, really important. Listening to your own body is really important as well. But remember, if you are doing it correctly and you are doing it every day, you will reduce your lines and wrinkles and also prevent your lines and wrinkles, and certainly not make more. Okay, so third question I am asked a lot, and I would say I'm asked this multiple times a day. How old am I, and have I had any Botox, fillers, or any other injectables? So the answer is I am 41 and I have never had Botox. I have never had any other injectables of any other brands. I've never had any fillers, so nothing like that at all. It's all face yoga. And the fourth question I'm asked a lot is, how often per day or in how many minutes should I do face yoga? So you want to do it every day. You want to do it a minimum of 1 minute every day. So even if you're just picking one massage, maybe tapping all over the face, or one facial exercise, that is fine. You're keeping it up regularly and you're doing something for your face, which is great. But I would say ideal is about 10 to 30 minutes every day. That's your sort of ideal. And you want to do a combination of facial exercise, facial massage, acupressure. You want to do some relaxation. You want to include this with things like deep breathing and some well-being techniques as well, and try and make it part of your daily routine. So maybe you do it when you do your skincare, maybe you do it when you go do your yoga, maybe you do it in the shower or the bath, maybe you do it before you go into work in the morning, maybe you do it in the evening whilst you're watching TV. Whatever it is that motivates you to do it regularly, that is the key. And the fifth question I get asked on a daily basis is, can we reduce a double chin or slim down our face with face yoga? So the first thing I always say about this is you can't spot reduce fat. So you can't pick one area of the face or the body and say there's too much fat in that area, so I'm going to over exercise that area, or even just do some exercise for that area and it's going to burn the fat. That isn't how the body burns the fat. If we want to lose fat in the body, it's about regularly exercising and it's about eating healthily. However, what you can do is you can tone and strengthen specific muscles. So, for example, if you're going to tone and strengthen underneath the chin area, you are going to be making that area look more defined. The muscles are going to look more lifted. If you're going to massage the area around where you may have the double chin, you're going to help to reduce bloating. You're going to help to reduce puffiness. You're going to help that blood circulation. You're really going to help with the lymphatic drainage. Also, if you're going to do some of my videos where I really go deeper into what you can do for the double chin, I pretty much always talk about posture. So this is about just bringing ourselves into this position so we're not in this position all day long. And by doing that, what we're doing is we're helping to lift this whole area, which is just so important. So the answer is no, you can't slim down the face or reduce a double chin by burning fat. But yes, you can tone and strengthen a muscle, improve the blood flow in that area, improve your posture, which is all going to help your face look healthier, more toned, and also reduce the appearance of the double chin as well. I hope that has helped you. I have 2 books if you want to go deeper into face yoga. I have Danielle Collins Face Yoga, and I also have the Face Yoga Journal. I definitely recommend getting both as a duo. They are both really, really helpful and both packed full of over 50 different face yoga techniques and loads of other tips to help you get lifted skin and feel great in your mind and body as well. So you can get those books from Amazon, you can get them from all good bookstores, and you can go to my website faceyogaexpert.com. Have a great day. Bye bye.